of week 2 of the NFL. So it's crazy, y'all. It is very crazy, and I wasn't too happy this weekend. I really wasn't, because my Packers lost against the Atlanta Falcons, and I really wasn't too happy about that. But I hope y'all team showed up. A lot of y'all teams did show up in week 2 of the NFL this season, and everybody did a good job, pretty much of what I thought that was going down. You know what I mean? Every game was good. You didn't really have a blowout except that Jets and Cowboys game. You know, of course, the Jets don't have a quarterback. Who is Zach Wilson? He ain't worth a quarter at this point. He just not. He just not worth a quarter. But we're going to get into that as well, too. But the NFL was good. It was lit. You know, boy Blue going to make it do what he do. Every single week, he going to bring it to you raw every single week. So if y'all got anything to say, y'all let me know in the comment section. But we're going to get into it on week 2. So on Thursday night, we had the Vikings and the Eagles. Now, the Eagles pulled out a win against the Vikings. Now, but the Eagles still ain't just looking sharp to me. The defense is looking horrible. How you give up 28 points to a Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson? I ain't saying Justin Jefferson not that dude. I'm not saying he not that dude. But how do you give it up? He had 364 yards for 4 touchdowns, Kirk Cousins. Defense is atrocious in Philadelphia. Y'all let Justin Jefferson go off for 11 receptions for 159 yards? Ain't no way. Ain't no way y'all let that happen. But the Eagles, the offense got to get it together, Jalen Hurts. Y'all got to get it together. I see y'all having a little tidbit on the sideline and everything with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. He catching balls. A.J. Brown looking like, where my targets at? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you still got to be a team player. You know what I mean? But the Eagles got to get it together. They got to get a little bit more crisp. The Vikings, we know what the Vikings is. The offense is always defense. The defense just is horrible. Always is going to be horrible. Just always is going to be horrible, though. But the Eagles pulled it out against the Vikings on Thursday night. That was a pretty decent game. You know what I mean? We're going to get into this subject I really wanted to get into today, y'all. We're going to get into my Green Bay Packers and Mr. Matt LaFleur. Because I wasn't too happy about that game against the Atlanta Falcons. It ain't no reason. I'm not trying to say the Atlanta Falcons ain't no scrub. That ain't what I'm trying to say here. And I'm not trying to say they're a scrub. They're a good, decent team this year. They are. A very good, decent team. But you got to look at the end of the day, though. My boy was watching the game. My boy was going into the fourth quarter. Jordan Love and my offense was up 12 to 24. 12 to 24. And you couldn't score nothing in the fourth quarter. You couldn't even get a first down. That's horrible. Just horrible, Matt LaFleur. I don't know what you call it. I understand we didn't have no Aaron Jones. I understand Christian Watson was out for the second game. I get it. David Bakhtiari was out too. I understand it. I completely understand it, Matt LaFleur. But what was that? Jordan Love was 14 for 25 with 151 yards and 3 touchdowns. Played pretty decent. He didn't have a 200-yard game, but played pretty decent now. My boy A.J. Dillon had 15 carries for 55 yards. He should have had a little bit more than that. You can't run him like you can Aaron Jones. You got to scheme stuff different for him. Now, the defense was atrocious. How we giving up field goals left and right? And who is Drake London, Jair Alexander? Alexander, you couldn't cover him on a touchdown? Really? You couldn't cover him on the touchdown? I was so mad when I seen the play. I'm like, really, Alexander? You supposed to be that dude. If you that dude, you don't supposed to let no name like Drake London come up and catch a touchdown on you. Ain't supposed to happen. Ain't supposed to happen at all. But we got to do better, Green Bay. We got to do better. Ain't no way we should be 1-1 right now. And I understand it's the second week of the season. I understand that I ain't in panic mode. I'm not in panic mode. I'm not. But you got to understand this, though, too. We supposed to be 2-0. We was leading 12 to 24 the whole game up until the fourth quarter, and you telling me we couldn't move the ball. We couldn't move the ball. Now, here's what I will say now. Matt LaFleur, you got to understand, you ain't got Aaron Rodgers no more. You don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore at all. So, my thing is that you got to figure out a way to put Jordan Love in better positions. You do. You got to figure out a way to put him in better positions to make the offense work around him. He can't create on the fly like Aaron Rodgers. He can't come and check at the line like Aaron Rodgers. He's not Aaron Rodgers. You see what I'm saying? He's not that dude as of yet. Because if he was that dude, we should have won that game. But he just proved that he's not that guy. He is the guy for the Green Bay Packers as being their starting quarterback. But he ain't a superstar yet. He ain't elite yet. He's a role player right now. And you got to put that in between him. We should have never lost that game. Never lost that game. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I'm hot. I'm hot for that one. Oh, my God. We got to do better in week 3. Who we got coming up week 3? Week 3, we got the Saints. Oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Now, you know how that defense is in the Saints. Then I got to hear it from my girl, too, with her New Orleans Saints looking self. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We got the Saints this week 3 at 12 o'clock on Fox. Oh, my God. I don't even know if we're going to make it a 2-1 with the Saints defense. With the Saints defense, you got to be out your mind. You got to be out your mind. Oh, Lord, I'm going to pray for that one. I'm going to pray for that one. But the wide receivers is good for Green Bay. We got the whole complete package. The defense got to step up a little more. Ain't no way you giving up 25 points to Atlanta Falcons. Ain't no way. We got to score more than 24 points. We got to. We just got to. Okay. But I'm looking to see something different in week 3, but I just don't know if we're going to beat the Saints or not. I have no idea if we're going to beat the Saints. Now, I want to get to the Jets and Cowboys because this is wild. This is wild. The Jets defense, I'm not even going to blame them for the loss. I'm not even going to blame them for the loss. You know who I'm going to blame? I'm blaming Zach Wilson in the offense and Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett, who thought he was going to have an Aaron Rodgers. Who thought he was going to have an Aaron Rodgers until he got hurt. So, you got Zach Wilson could only score 10 points and the Cowboys put up 30. 12 for 27. 12 for 27, that's horrible. He got sacked 3 times for 19 yards. 107 yards and only scored 1 touchdown. And that was on the long ball from Garrett Wilson that he had to shake somebody off and go for a touchdown. Crazy. Then, the Jets, you didn't run the ball at all with Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook and all these boys. You didn't run it at all. What you think you supposed to do, just sling it back and throw the ball? Come on now. He not that dude. He not that dude, Robert Saleh. Now, I understand your formula is defense. I get it, Robert Saleh. I get it. Now, you do defense and Nathaniel Hackett supposed to do his offense, but that's just horrible. And you got to get another quarterback because Zach Wilson, he ain't it. He ain't it. Zach Wilson, you shouldn't even be in the NFL. You shouldn't even be in the NFL. With that elite defense that you got, you should be balling. You should be balling. I wouldn't say balling really, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Like, you should be able to put up more than 10 points. And it was a barely 10 points. Barely. But we know everybody like, oh yeah, the Jets gonna do something. The Jets ain't wasn't finna do a lick against Cowboys. Man, Michael Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence tee off on them boys all day long. Crazy. Man, I got Cowboys people clowning me and ish. Crazy. But anyway, who the Jets got? The Jets got the Patriots. Now, they should be able to win that game, but you know, Mac Jones and the offense of the Patriots been on fire a little later. They've been on fire a little later, though. So they've been on fire, you know what I mean? But, you know, we're going to see what the Patriots and Jets got on week 3 coming up. Cowboys, who the Cowboys got? Cowboys got the Cardinals. They finna go to 3-0. Cardinals ain't worth a look. Nothing. They give it up 18-point lead this on week 2. They give it an 18-point lead to the New York Giants, who ain't worth nothing but a bag of chips. And Saquon Barkley just got hurt. He out for 3 weeks probably with an ankle injury. Come on now. Cowboys going up 3-0. Cardinals, they shouldn't even be in the league right now. Shouldn't even be in the league. Lord have mercy. Yes, we're gonna get to the that's crazy. We're going to get to the Sunday night game against the Dolphins and the Patriots. The Dolphins is crazy. The Dolphins got Tyreek Hill and Jaden Waddle. And you really think you're going to be able to cover that with that speed? Man, they was turning the Patriots up all night long. Now, I will admit, I don't know what the Dolphins was doing, but they was kind of bull crapping around. They was kind of bull crapping around, though, for real, though. They really was. I don't know what they was doing. They should have really hung up 35, maybe 40 on the Patriots. Maybe 40. But I give Bill Belichick a little bit credit on the defense. He got Matt Judon and all them other boys. You know what I mean? Tua had a good game, decent game, 21 for 30, 249 yards, 1 touchdown. He did throw a pick now. He was sacked for 1 for 5 yards. Jalen Waddle had 4 receptions for 86 yards. No touchdowns. Tyreek Hill had 5 receptions for 40 yards and 1 touchdown. Crazy. But you know what the Dolphins bring to the table. They got all this speed. They got everything with Tyreek Hill, the little pat rat. That's what I call him, a little pat rat. You know what I mean? And so all that good stuff. The Patriots showing me something though a little bit. Even though they keep losing these close games, they showing me something. That offense is going to get it together. I think the more time they involved over this season, it's going to get it together. You know what I mean? The offense looks like it's going to be able to attack more. They just got to give Mac Jones that more opportunity to throw that confidence in him and for him to throw the ball down the field a little bit more. But I think the Patriots are going to be all right, even though they went 0-2. Now, we're going to get to the Saints and the Panthers. Now, I understand I can't really fault Bryce Young. This is first year here, rookie. You know what I mean? He trying to do all he can. But I want to get on to the Saints. You know, you got a lot of Saints fans out there. My cousin, who's a female, she's a Saints fan. My girlfriend, she's a Saints fan, and they try to clown me all the time. I ain't going. You know, boy, Blue ain't going there. But, you know, I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Derek Carr. He had 21 for 36 for 228 yards, no touchdowns, and 1 interception. He just looked petrified in the pocket. Just looked petrified. And then when he make a mistake, he looking frustrated like, what did I do? You know what you did. He threw a ball last night that was in double coverage for an interception. Didn't make no sense to me, y'all. Didn't make no sense.